Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, look, okay, let's give 'em a show. Yeah, turn up the knives, let's stick in the plot, let's run up the scope. Yeah, them or us, the tension just beginning to grow. Yeah, we in the spot, they coming to watch, let's give 'em a show. Yeah, guard the scene, it's by any means, you already know. Wanna be seen, they making a scene, they doing the most. Crowd reacting, what's gonna happen? They wanna know. Well, if they came to be entertained, let's give 'em a show. Gas me up, go ahead and gas me up. Check this going in heavy. Baby, I'm dope, the last re-up.
What is up, guys? Thought I'd make a little vlog, do some walking, some talking. To be honest, I don't really have much planned for this video, but yeah, I'm gonna go to this restaurant that's not too far from where I live. One of my favorite spots to go to for dinner. The food's really good, not too expensive, the drinks are really good. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me today, show you guys a little bit of my neighborhood, what day-to-day life is like. After I eat, I might stop at the bakery, pick up some bread, some meat. I definitely need to go to the pet store to pick up some cat litter for my cats, because they need it. But come along on the journey today. I'm gonna just talk a little bit about what's going on lately in my life, what's going on here in Brazil, in my neighborhood, in my city, some updates, and hope you guys enjoy it. Looks like we're here. Desculpe. Tem batatas fritas com as cebolas e o queijo, né?
Cheiro verde e queijo.
Isso, queria pedir, por favor.
Sim, sim.
Obrigado. E queria mais uma caipirinha clássica de limão.
Clássica, limão?
Isso,
Cachaça ou vodka?
isso, cachaça.
Cachaça?
Obrigado.
Beleza.
Até quantas horas vocês estão abertos hoje?
Hoje fica até meia-noite.
Meia-noite.
Aham.
E no fim de semana é até meia-noite também?
Todos os dias é menos segunda-feira que não abre.
Ah,
e,
ok.
E domingo abre só o almoço, à noite não abre daí.
Ok.
Sexta abre às 5 horas, vai até meia-noite. Sábado abre às 11 da manhã, porque tem buffet de feijoada.
Tem feijoada aqui no sábado?
Feijoada buffet,
legal.
Das
Preciso
11,
experimentar.
Daí sábado vai até meia-noite.
Ok.
Ok?
E tem música também aqui?
Tem, sexta e sábado.
Sexta e sábado.
Sexta e sábado tem música.
Bacana.
Fique à vontade aí, tá?
Obrigado. Got me a little strawberry caipirinha here. Bomb. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my favorite restaurants, and the fact that it's so close by is just nice, super convenient. Real nice for those days where you just don't really want to cook. Just want to have some good food, a couple good drinks. Especially with me, I find it a bit hard to cook and clean and do all that stuff by myself while I'm also working like 12 hours a day. Just on business stuff, the community, all this in the back end. Sometimes it's just nice to like go out, have somebody else cook for you. You don't have to worry about cleaning. And it's even better when the food is good, it's cheap, and the drinks are good too. So, saúde. And if you were wondering, yes, it is freezing cold today. That's why I've got two jackets on. I've had two jackets on for like the last couple of nights actually, even at home. That's the thing about Brazil, and when it comes to like the insulation here at apartments and stuff like that. Unlike the U.S. where it could be cold outside, but as soon as you go inside, because of the way buildings are kind of constructed, we have insulation in the walls and all that. Houses are usually made out of like wood, whatever. Just between the way houses are constructed and the materials that it's made out of, it can be freezing cold outside, but you know, still relatively not too cold inside. In Brazil, when it is 7 degrees Celsius outside, it's 7 degrees Celsius inside as well. You bet your ass you're gonna. It's not uncommon to like see people, especially in the winter in Brazil. They don't really have like centralized heating and AC systems here. You might have like AC or heaters in one room, and then you might have another set of AC units and heaters in another room. But it's not uncommon to see people just like rocking jackets indoors. Like what you see what I'm wearing right now, I'll be wearing this indoors as well. Hell, I'll even fall asleep with a hoodie on sometimes. But yeah, that's one thing that you have to get used to, adapt to. I don't mind it. That's why I moved to Curitiba. I love the cold weather. It's just my thing. In my opinion, it's way easier to adapt to colder weather rather than hot weather. Hot weather is a big pain in the ass to deal with. But yeah, in Brazil, when it's cold indoors, in Brazil, when it's cold outdoors, it's cold indoors as well. Whatever the temperature is outside, that's gonna be the temperature inside as well. That's how it is out here. Oh, looks like my food is coming. Beleza, obrigado. Ah, preciso garfo e faca. Beleza, obrigado.
Beleza? Certinho? Já vem
Sim.
a bebida aí, tá?
Got the mustard steak. It's really good. One of my favorite dishes here is the steak with the mustard sort of like sauce on it. Fries, rice. The caipirinhas here, if you guys don't know, caipirinhas are like the classic drink of Brazil. Amazing here. Not very expensive either. Let me show you. Got a little bit of rice, all that. What is up, y'all? I am back. It's nighttime now. I actually, I had a little problem, little technical difficulty at the restaurant that I was at. Had to go back to my apartment and get some stuff fixed. But we are back. We're golden, and it's time to go pick up some cat litter for the babies. For those of you that may not know, I did bring my pets to Brazil from the United States. So the whole process of like bringing your pet to another country can be a bit of a headache. It's a bit of a process, but I wasn't gonna leave them behind. I've raised them since they were like, I don't know, 7 weeks old or something. I wasn't about to leave them behind after raising them for like about a year. So I brought them with me, about to go pick up some food for them, some treats, some litter, show you guys what my neighborhood looks like at nighttime here. But yeah, I'm just going on a stroll really. Like I said, I don't really have like a specific topic planned for this video. Just walking, talking, getting stuff done, living my life. A little bit of a vlog. I did say that I want to do more vlogs. I do apologize for not doing more of these, but life's been a bit busy lately with my company, my community, doing a lot of stuff. Like I said in one of my last videos, technically on the back end. It's been a lot of work, but starting this week, I'm gonna be trying to upload at least every other day. So whether it's vlogs like this or informational videos. I still have that nightlife video coming this weekend, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. But yeah, like one of the things I love about, I'd say Brazil in general, it's not even just my city and my neighborhood. In a lot of Brazil, you can get everything that you need within walking distance. And sorry if it's a little bit loud right now. This street's a little bit busy at this time. but I can get everything that I need and want, whether it's a good restaurant, some drinks, got the gas station right here behind me. I come here all the time for snacks, and I'll pick up ice and juices and stuff like that. But let me see if I can cross right here. I think I can without getting killed. I can walk everywhere. Everything that I need is within like a 3-minute walk, 2-minute walk, whatever. But yeah, it's the benefits of living in a place like Brazil. Europe is also like this in a lot of ways. I would say the United States is one of those countries that is just very car dependent. And public transportation is horrible in the US as well, for the most part. You have some exceptions, like maybe San Francisco in California. New York is pretty good. I think New York's public transportation isn't bad, but then you have the issues of safety. I don't think it's that safe. But yeah, something I love, and this was the same when I was in Sao Paulo as well. I don't like Sao Paulo as a city to live in myself. It was a city where you could walk everywhere that you need to go. Got a little bus stop right here. Everything that I need is like in the same little neighborhood, bakeries, restaurants. There's like 3 pharmacies on every corner. That's something that you'll notice about Brazil, is that they have pharmacies literally everywhere. I'm gonna cross the street so I don't die, and then continue the video afterwards. All right, cool, we crossing. You do not want to be distracted or not paying attention when you're crossing a street in Brazil, especially if it's a bit busy. You will get hit. People will not think twice about hitting you with their car here, or bike or whatever. But anyway, back to the pharmacies. I don't know. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure it's like a bunch of money laundry stuff going on, because there's no reason why you need this many pharmacies. If you guys have been to Brazil, any of you that have been to Brazil, let me know if this is something that you've noticed before. Brazil has, literally, you might have like 2, 3, 4, 5 pharmacies on the same block, at least. There's a pharmacy everywhere. And I mean, it's convenient, but it's just something that I've always found a bit funny and a bit strange. Looks like we are at the pet store now. Basically, I gotta walk around this fence here, but show you guys the street. I love this pet store. They have everything that you need, regardless of what kind of pet or animal you might have. They've got everything here. Nice little store, super close to my house. Probably only gonna get like 1 bag of litter today. I'm not trying to walk with like 30 pounds worth of litter and food and stuff. I find it better to just get a little thing here, a little thing there, because I tried that BS where I buy food and 2 bags of litter and stuff. By the time I get home, my arms are just spaghetti. And if I've worked out that day, which today is Wednesday, I am supposed to be at the gym today, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's a bit late now. I got some work to do when I get back. I'm gonna do some video editing as well. Let's see what we got going on in here. Olá, tudo bem? Queria. Eu preciso areia de gatos.
Você pode ir até ver?
Sim.
Posso?
Obrigado.
Areia de gato.
Estou gravando vídeo.
Você tem uma marca específica?
Eu acho que o nome é Viva Verde. É feito de. Como se diz?
Tem fino, tem o misto e tem o grosso.
Eu queria o meu, médio. Eu acho que. Isso aqui. Não.
Tem fino.
Esse.
Quantas?
Só um.
Só uma, mais alguma coisa?
Só isso.
Só
Muito
isso?
obrigado.
De nada. Meu nome é Laiane, tá?
O quê?
Laiane, se lhe dizer o caixa.
Seu nome de novo?
É Laiane.
Aleane.
Isso.
Bacana.
Você não é daqui, né?
Hã?
Pelo sotaque, você não é daqui.
Não. Sou americano.
Que legal.
Sou dos Estados Unidos.
Que legal.
Sim, sim. Você é curitibana?
Sou.
Bacana.
Eu sou.
Eu amo a cidade aqui.
Faz quantos quantos meses você tá aqui?
Eu? Eu mudei para o Brasil o ano passado, no março. E mudei para Curitiba no primeiro desse ano.
Tá gostando de morar pra cá?
Sim, é melhor do que São Paulo. Não gostei do São Paulo. Obrigado. Eu vou pagar com Pix.
Pix?
Sim, por favor. Um momento. Eu acho que eu deixei meu celular no meu apartamento. Eu vou tentar com meu cartão débito.
Cartão do quê?
Débito.
Débito?
Isso. Não sei se eu lembro a senha. Foi?
Foi.
Não. Beleza.
Nossa.
Débito.
Obrigada, moço.
Muito
Boa
obrigado.
noite.
Boa noite. Perfect. I actually, so there's a system in Brazil that you can use to pay for everything. You don't even need your, like if I forget my wallet at home, for example, it's no biggie because I can just pay with my cell phone. There's something in Brazil called Pix, and it's super convenient to pay for stuff with it. You can pay for anything and everything. I'd say in the US, the closest thing you have is like maybe something like PayPal or what's that other application? I can't remember. I'll put it in the video right here on the screen. But it's better than that. Like you can pay with Pix at grocery stores. You can transfer money to people with Pix. You can pay for stuff at restaurants, anywhere and everywhere. So I tried to pay with Pix at the pet store here, but I forgot my phone at my apartment. So luckily I still have my wallet. I was able to pay with my debit card. I thought that I was gonna have an issue because, to be honest, I forgot the password to my debit card, but we were golden. Everything's good. As I was mentioning earlier, there are pharmacies on every corner in Brazil. There's even one right in front of us. But I think I'm gonna cross the street if this car doesn't go. Yeah, I'm crossing the street. Yeah, paying for stuff is super easy in Brazil. If you don't have a Brazilian bank account set up, which I'm gonna make a whole other video on what it's like dealing with the Brazilian banking system. It's absolutely trash. But as a foreigner, you won't really be able to use something like Pix, but your cards and your US bank account will work here just fine. If you are traveling to Brazil or moving to Brazil and you need to use your US money for a while before you get set up here, I definitely suggest using Capital One. They have a really good card for travelers, basically, where you don't get charged for, international transaction fees and ATM fees and stuff like that. There's also, what's that other one? Forgot the name. I'm going to put it on the screen right now. But also very good for travelers. I went with Capital One personally, but the other one's good as well. The thing with the other one is that you need to open a account for trading. Like you basically need to open a stock trading account with that other bank that I can't remember the name of right now. But yeah, your foreign cards, if you have Visa, MasterCard, they're gonna work just fine in Brazil. A little trick that I had to kind of find out is that even if you're using your debit card, like your US debit card, you might have to do transactions as credit. So, if you're at a restaurant, for example, they ask you, this is debit or credit. If you have a US card that you're using, even if it's a debit card, you're gonna wanna say credit, or you're gonna have issues, it's not gonna work. That happened to me when I first came to Brazil. My card ended up getting blocked, and that was a whole little thing for a couple of days, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is just my neighborhood right here. Super chill, super safe. As you can see, it looks very nice. I'm chilling. I got my camera out. Not worried about much. You always want to be vigilant, of course. No matter where you are, no matter what country you're in, no matter what city you're in, if you're walking around at nighttime, you do want to just be vigilant, have your head on a swivel a little bit. But this neighborhood is super safe, super beautiful. I always see women walking their dogs at night, kids and families and stuff like that. Did I pass my street, bro? I think I did, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I might have passed my oh no, I think my street's up here. Can get a little exercise in today since I'm not gonna hit the gym. Next time I go to the gym, I usually go on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Next time I go, I'll take you guys with me, show you how it is. My gym, as everything else, is just a couple minutes walk away from my apartment, so yeah, super convenient. I don't need a car for like much of anything, really. I don't know what this car is doing, but I'm across right here. If I get hit, we throwing hands. Throwing hands. Yeah, this is definitely not my street, but it is what it is. I think I have to go up ahead, turn left or some shit. Or maybe right, I don't know. Yeah, as you guys can see, super chill, super quiet. I love it here. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna show you guys a lot more of the city and the country in general. I do have a trip to Florianopolis that I got coming up. I'm gonna show you guys Sao Paulo, show you guys Rio. I'm gonna show you guys some of the popular cities and some of the cities no other gringos are going to, and they're missing out, bro. They're missing out. There's so much that Brazil has, and it's kind of crazy and sad that all other Americans, at least the ones that I see, they're all in Rio. All in Rio. And Sao Paulo sometimes. But I'm gonna show you guys what's really going on out here. And I'll catch up with you when I get back to my apartment, when I get inside. It's been a long ass day. What up, y'all? We are back in the crib. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the day in the life. I know it wasn't much. I don't even know if I talked about much, but yeah, like I just wanted to make a little video, show you guys a little bit of my day. As I said, I want to do a little bit more vlogging, just showing you guys some of my, day-to-day life, day-to-day experiences and stuff. I went and got some food, picked up some stuff for the pets, and yeah, I'm about to get back to some work here for the next couple of hours. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's grind time for me. But yeah, I got some more vlogs coming for you guys. Got some more informational videos coming. I'm gonna drop another video tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna finish editing it tonight, as well as some other stuff I need to do. And then, like I said, this weekend I'm gonna be dropping some fun stuff, some nightlife, some parts of Curitiba especially that people ain't really showing you, because no one goes anywhere besides Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. But stay tuned for that. If you're in Curitiba, or even if you're not in Curitiba, if you're in Brazil, or if you're in the United States, Canada, Europe, Africa, Asia, wherever you are, if you want to join a cool community, make some friends, practice other languages, get in touch with people. If you plan on coming to Brazil at one point and you're like, look, I'm trying to go out there, but I don't even know anybody out there, hit me up. Even if you're not coming to Curitiba, I will hook you up with some solid friends and some stuff to do in some of the other cities that I'm connected with. Make sure you hop into our community so you stay on top of what's coming up. It's completely free. If you do want to pay and support the channel, support the community, we do have paid memberships as well. Go ahead, sign up for that if you can. That's that. And if you're interested in moving to Brazil, traveling to Brazil, or even other countries, I will help you and consult you on how to do that. I'll even, what's up, Paloma? I'll even, me and my company will even take care of all of the paperwork for you, all the everything. We'll help you get settled in completely, because relocating to another country is no joke. There's a lot to it, and it's literally our job and our specialty to make sure that we get that done as smoothly as possible for other people. So if you're interested in that, or if you need some help, you want a consultation, even a free consultation, a 15-minute one, make sure you check out the links in the bio. You can talk to me directly. My team will set up a meeting, and I'll get you, I'll at least tell you what the next steps should be. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Came up with some money making misfits, eating out the corner store and drinking mystics, went from nothing all the way to big lit, hit you different when you started in the trenches, I've been trying to keep the drama distant, but coming at me senseless to get your wig split, I ain't never been afraid of tension, so let's give them a show while we got their attention. Look, okay, let's give them a show. Turn up the knobs, let's stick in the plot, let's run up the scope. Them or us, the tension just beginning to grow. We in the spot, they coming to watch, let's give them a show. Guarding the scene, that's by any means, you already know. Wanna be seen, they making a scene, they doing the most. Crowd reacting, what's gonna happen, they wanna know.